Hi guys, Lugfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 17 player review. Today we're going to be reviewing the 85 rated man of the match card, Saul. He cost me 49,000 coins and in the 6 games that I played with him he scored me 0 goals and got me 1 assist. He is a medium high work rate along with a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. So let's now get into his in-game stats and highlights. Okay guys, nothing towards Saul's in-game stats. The 4 main stats on his card which stand out to me are his 89 ball control, his 93 short passing, his 91 attack positioning and his 88 stand tackle. He doesn't have any specialist and does not have any traits either. And guys, getting off in towards the first pros for Saul's man of the match card, for me, his first pro was his passing. I really enjoyed his passing. It was fantastic and I was a little bit surprised of how good his passing was. I mean, 84 passing on his base card, I'm going to be honest, isn't overly that good at this stage of FIFA. There's lots of players, especially after the team of the season's being released, who have got like 90 plus passing and don't even cost that many coins. I think like Thiago might be one. I think he got a team of the season, Thiago, but I'm not too sure. But you know, it wasn't the best passing that's on a base card which I've seen at this stage of FIFA, but for me his passing was very, very good, especially when he would kind of go and make a tackle and he'd be in the defensive part of my half and then would go and make a pass which would lead on to a chance for the rest of my team. It wasn't so much he was making that direct passes which led to a chance, but he was making those initial key passes which led on to my team creating chances and even scoring off of them. So for me his passing was fantastic, and 1 assist in 6 games. He did make quite a few good passes to the likes of my attack of like Cavani and Suarez, for example, but they just weren't able to finish off a lot of the chances, which really does suck. But I think in the 6 games that I played with him in Foot Champs, I only lost 1 of those 6 games, which is pretty damn good and playing pretty well in Foot Champs today on the Sunday, which is very good for me. And I'd say Saul was definitely a part of how well I was playing. But anyway, guys, getting off into the second pro for this card for me is that he is a great defensive centre midfielder, and this works perfectly in my team. I'll explain why. So we've got Cavani in the cam position, who's obviously very attackive. Jonas, who's been put down pretty much from a striker to a centre mid, and does play quite well in the centre mid because he's got the good passing and the good dribbling. However, he just doesn't have the good defence, so I can't really rely on him backtracking to make tackles for me. However, I can definitely rely on this Saul card. 83 physical, great. 84 defending, fantastic. And he's just got the perfect card. I mean, if you put a Hunter on him, for example, although that would probably cost about 4,000 to 5,000 coins, he would have 80 stats everywhere on his card, which is fantastic. When I looked in his in-game stats, it was pretty much just like green, green, green everywhere that I looked, which was fantastic. And that's what you want to see from a player, you know, at this stage of FIFA. And he was definitely showing that. But for me, great defensive centre midfielder in terms of going back, getting the ball, and then, you know, making the passes, those initial key passes, which would start off attacks. Now, for me, the one problem with this card was his attacking. Now, this didn't really affect me too much, but it might affect you guys. You know, some of you guys might be looking at this card and thinking, I might want to play this guy as a cam, or maybe playing him in a centre mid position, but you want him to be attacking more. For me, his attacking wasn't great, and this is quite strange because he has 91 attack positioning, and sometimes he did get into the right places for me on the attack, but for the majority of the time, he's not going to get involved that much on the attack, and when he does get involved on the attack, it's not going to really lead to much. It never really did for me, but I was kind of happy with how he played. I wanted him to be that centre midfielder, the centre defensive type of midfielder for me, because I don't currently have any in Jonas or Cavani. So I think by having him in this team has definitely helped me in Foot Champs, and I'm going to continue to use him for the rest of this Foot Champs and from going on until probably maybe Xabi Alonso gets a premium SBC card next week. I hope so much. But this Saul card, I really did enjoy. I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10. For 49,000 coins, I'd say he's worth it. And, yeah, you know, pretty damn good player at this stage of FIFA, I'd have to say. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.